How's it going, G freaks and video game fanatics? This is Daniel, the Sci-Fi Sentry, always coming at you raw and real. So I wanted to do an opinion and discussion video for an amazing, heartfelt, uplifting, in a sense that it's wholesome, heartfelt, and it really gets you invested in the characters. I first found out about Okami Amaterasu when I purchased the Ultimate Edition of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, The Fate of Two Worlds. Also, it's a fun, vibrant, amazingly colorful game for its time, especially for PlayStation 2. It's just a game that lifts my spirits and gave me a sense of peace, to be honest. And of course, it involves animals, to which I am a huge animal lover. The characters are very cartoonish, honestly, but even though it's very family oriented, it still has its dramatic and sad parts, like in any story. Also, the game is very fluid, and it came out for the PlayStation 2 in 2006. Then an HD version came out for PlayStation 3 in 2012. Then it came out for Xbox One and PS4 in 2017. Plus, one of the main villains was inspired by Japanese Shinto spirituality and legendary historical figures like the eight-headed serpent Yamata no Orochi and the Shinto god Sosanu, or Sosano, I think. The characters, the white wolf, Okami Amaterasu, the sun god, or Ami for short, Isun, Susano, Sakuya, Kushi, Hayabusa, Yumi, the Kamiki village, the Canine Warriors. I mean, there's so many characters that you get invested in this game. But probably the most important aspect that I related to the most in this game was redemption. Because I'm just gonna put it like this. I don't really take quotes seriously unless it's from someone who is not just famous but revered, like for instance Sifu Bruce Lee. But one thing I do relate to, and no matter how good of a person you are or how good you try to be, you will eventually be a villain in somebody's fucking story. Like straight up. Like when I was younger, I would still speak my mind, but I would still hold back a little bit. But if you don't tell it like it is, most people, regardless if it's friends or family, will not take you seriously. Straight up. Even if people take it wrong, I don't give a shit. But I don't try to be a straight up asshole, you know? So getting back to this game, regardless if this game is cartoonish and like as far from reality as it is, it showed me that even the littlest person in the world can make a difference, honestly. Especially if they believe in themselves and their abilities. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of their flaws. For me, this game gave me that sense of believe in something or believe in nothing. You know what I mean? Like me, I actually lived my dream and did everything I had set out to do. Everything I set my mind to, I did it. Regardless if I failed, I lived it, I did it with no regrets at all. And not a lot of people in this world get that chance to live their dream, and that's for fucking sure. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have played this game since it came out for the PlayStation 2 in 2006. It's also considered one of the greatest games ever made, like ever made. And I played it twice. I played it on my Xbox, and I'm actually starting a new game, and I played it and beat it for PlayStation 3. So I have it right here. I have the Xbox One HD version, and I already played the hell out of it, and I'm already starting a second game and a second quest on this one. And I have it for PS3, and I started a second quest for PS3 also, because I mean, you never get tired. I never get tired of this game, and I'm not much of a gamer, really. I was big into gaming from like maybe 2011 to like 2014, when I got really into EA games, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Mass Effect, of course. I mean, who doesn't know about Mass Effect? And of course Skyrim, and I got really into those games. But Okami Amaterasu is just a freaking awesome, heartwarming, lifts your spirits type of game, and I never get tired of it. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a real gamer. I mean, I can put maybe about an hour, 30 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. Especially with a pandemic going on, you would think I'd be playing a lot of games, but not really. But it is a very good game though, and you guys should check it out. I mean, I love this game so much. So there you have it, G-Freaks and video game fanatics. That's my video and opinion and discussion on the game Okami HD. So if you haven't played it, I highly recommend that you do. It's a badass fucking game. Colorful, heartwarming, lifts your spirits, great story. You get invested in the characters. For its time, it's vibrant, beautiful, colorful. I mean, it's a fucking awesome game. So leave your thoughts below. If you haven't already subscribed, or if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I would like to hear your thoughts on this game, especially the people that I know. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. This is Daniel, the Sci-Fi Sentry, always keeping it raw and real. So I'm out.